Namaste everyone and welcome to the video. In this video, I am sharing with you one of my findings which I was searching for a long time. I am basically a yoga sadhaka who took professional training to be a professional yoga trainer. But mainly, along with teaching and spreading the knowledge of yoga, mainly I consider yoga is for anyone it is a self-help science. It is for the self. A teacher cannot help anyone beyond certain limits. Ultimately, we have to practice yoga by our own. So, my pursuit for knowledge of yoga has always been there. So, I believed in mainly yoga above all. So, trust is there in yoga. If I find something in yoga science, I trust it. So if outside something I find, I try to see if this is there in yoga or not. That is how I can believe it. So in yoga also there are many sources, many schools, many languages, out of which one main source I trust, that is the Yoga Publications Trust, Munger, Bihar, India. These kinds of books from Yoga Publications Trust, Bihar Yoga School. So this knowledge I try to follow. This is my main source. For yoga and also for meditation and for Shat Karmas, XYZ, any kind of yogic knowledge. If somebody tells me if it is there in these books only, then I try to follow it, because I don't want any fake or cooked up theories. So it came to meditation. In 2006, when I never even heard about the word yoga, I learned meditations from my guru and from video discs. At that time I was young to continue my sadhana. At that time, for one meditation no name was given, and for another meditation they were calling it as breath meditation. And later on, in the years 2016 to 2019 or 18, on the internet meditation was trending, and a meditation called mindfulness meditation or Zen meditation or transcendental meditation, all these kinds of names were trending. And later my yoga training officially began in 2020, where I learned many authentic yoga practices. And later I came into contact with a group of spiritual seekers called Pyramid Masters, Pyramid Meditation Masters. So here they were teaching a meditation called Anapanasati meditation. It is given by Gautama Buddha. He also gave another meditation called Vipassana meditation and Anapanasati meditation. But to begin with, I was in yoga, but here these masters, this group was following Buddhist teachings. So I thought, are these different? Is there any conflict? So I started finding sources. Even the masters over there said that the Buddha has not invented these things. He only discovered these techniques and he spread them to the people. So if he only discovered, from where did he discover these? So they might have already been there somewhere, right? So I started searching for sources. So through friends, I came across one book called Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, but that book is so old and speaks in riddles kind of statements that we can't really understand it properly, what that book is saying. So it is not clear for me from that book. Later on, I studied yoga books. Now the yoga book I'm talking about is particularly this one called Yoga for Digestive System by Dr. Swami Shankar Devananda. So in this book, at the end, they gave out meditative practices at page number 259. So I am into meditations mainly. I do Anapanasati meditation. So what is this Anapanasati meditation is we have to just be aware of our normal and natural breathing. That's all. And Vipassana is we have to be non-judgmental, just a witness to our senses, emotions, or any kind of things that come to our mind, or internal visions or bodily sensations. We have to be a witness, an observer, a seer, that's all. In Anapanasati, we are just observing the breath. So ultimately, we are just observing something that is automatically happening. This is the main teaching given out by Buddha, that we are just a seer, an observer. We are not being judgmental or reacting. So that is the teaching in Buddhism given out by Gautama Buddha. So I was reading this book, Meditative Techniques, and surprisingly, just with a different name, the same techniques are there here. One is the Chidakasha Dharana, viewing the space of consciousness, where one of the step is become aware of the breath. It is an automatic process. Just watch it. It is same like Anapanasati. So this ancient technique, Chidakasha Dharana, is nothing but like Anapanasati meditation, one of the steps. So I just realized and went through other meditation techniques like Antar Mauna, inner silence. This meditation technique is same like Vipassana meditation, and they're just like a mix of Anapanasati and Vipassana meditation mixed together. So I just realized that whatever Anapanasati is there, it is not specially mentioned with that title, but that particular technique is embedded as a core in the yogic practices. We have to observe our natural breath, or we have to observe external stimuli or internal stimuli as being a non-judgmental observer. That is what you can learn in Antar Mauna. You can study that in any yoga book. This one is good to begin with if you want yoga for digestive system, because digestive system is one of the primary systems. Only food that we eat that becomes our body and mind. And also for various reasons I purchased this book, but even from that book I am also reading meditation, because my interest is in meditation, so I read meditations. Also other yoga practices I find very interesting. That is why I am there in that path. Anyway, so Anapanasati Vipassana, even though they are Buddhist techniques, but they have their core and sources are from yoga only, like Antar Mauna or Chidakasha Dharana or Ajapa meditation. If you go through these meditations, Anapanasati and Vipassana are there in Antar Mauna or are there in Chidakasha Dharana. Chidakasha Dharana is nothing, very simply same to same. If you add Anapanasati and Vipassana, same is the Chidakasha Dharana. Just the names are different, but techniques are the same. So my finding that, whether I can do Anapanasati or should I do any yogic meditation, there is no question, because both are the same. So that is the result of this finding. This is what I wanted to share with you all. Thank you so much for watching this video.